Testing. Testing the Manderville man as he dances as only a Manderville can. Okay, audio is working. Excuse me. Now I just need to update the tags. And done. And with that being said, hello my bicycles. I am back once again for a little bit of streaming. Today I'll be doing a few different things. But first, I found Godbert, so we must behold Godbert in all of his sunglasses glory. I almost forgot, I did also complete more of the Easter event, so now I can have various Easter-themed glasses. No matter how ridiculous they make my character look. The Dark Knight shall defeat you with his egg glasses. It is just me tonight. Angel is not feeling so well today, so I shall be doing things on my own. The first of which will be us teleporting all the way to Ul'dah, because the time has finally come for me to unlock the Red Mage. I have no idea what the Red Mage's abilities will be like, or how they will work, or what have you, but I have decided that I was going to do it. So that's what I'm going to do. So we must first transport to the Sapphire Exchange. And then we need to jump over the street lamp, or street sign. And finally meet the distraught lass, who shall allow us to become a Red Mage. Are you an adventurer? Please, you have to rescue my sister. Some horrible people tried to kidnap us outside the city gates. I managed to break free and the traveler stopped to help, but my sister never caught up to me. Where are your parents? I have to thoroughly deal with some merchants, and the brass boys don't seem to care what happens outside the city walls. Traveler, he was some sort of mage, I think. It was 1 against 5. Surely he couldn't stand against so many. What can I do? Can you please help me? Okay. I shall head outside and deal with this random nonsense that is occurring. Oh, there's the big tree where I had my first boss fight. The well-dressed lass. Oh, you're not one of them. No, I'm not. Ooh, I like his crystal. That's a pretty funky one. Nice shot. Kind of makes me think of a matador, honestly. Blurg. The glasses make the look. Oh, so the sword and the wand, or the sword and the crystal kind of joined together. Also, that was a very funky taunt he just had. And who might you be? Oh, just someone that was trying to help a girl in distress. You came to lend your aid? My apologies, had I known, I would have spared you a villain or two. After all, you seem to share my distaste for those who would prey upon defenseless children. Aye, birds of a feather we are. Are we? I am Zarun Tia. I'll just call you Tia. A pilgrim of sorts. May I know your name, friend? Or, why does that strike such a familiar chord? May I? Just want to thank you for saving me. You're welcome, little lady. My pleasure, child. You are unharmed, yes? Good, let's escort this brave lass to her sister then. Lead the way. Stoic nod. Boing. I was with those mages, though. They didn't look like normal bandits. Found an adventurer? Thank you. Very grateful for your kindness. I'm so scared. What do those other people want with us? You know about them anymore, sister. The man in red defeated them all. You saw how he fought with spells and steel. He's one of those heroes people told me about. A crimson duelist, aren't you? I'm delighted to hear that name this far south in Eorzea. You are a crimson duelist. I knew it. Bob was telling his daughter to tell the Red Mages that he must be from Amigo, yes? Well, that explains his choice of bedtime stories. Now, shall we see you last home? I'll be right from here. Thank you again. Goodbye. Good luck. Don't get in trouble. Oh, they stopped the wave. And away they skip, safe and happy. Now, Orals enough. I believe we've earned ourselves a celebratory drink. You need not feel compelled, my friend. Should the mood strike you, however, you'll find me staying over at the Blackbrush Station. Find the ale served at the coffer and coffin most agreeable. Amigo, though. Oh, that was weird. The camera's still acting up. Oh, I have a level 50 enemy out here. Why is there a level 50 mammoth? Red Mage is the class where I have to make sure white isn't more than black. First off, hello Rose. Second off, okay, I guess? I don't quite understand the meaning, but I'm sure I will eventually. Well, black isn't more than white. Okay, so it has to be a balance of the healing and the attack. Whee! Don't... Ah, yes, Dualcaster. Also, the wings go through everything. Oh, that is not what I intended, but whatever. Lavins, the mother of those girls, tracked me down and insisted I accept a reward. When I mentioned you might be selling by, she left a token of gratitude for you as well. It seems we've assisted an affluent merchant family, a revelation which might explain the attempted kidnapping. Hefty ransom and all that. Told the girls are immediately assigned to keep a bodyguard, however, so we can drink in peace knowing they're protected. Extra res class when healers are down. Ah, gotcha. That'll be interesting. Also, I'm pretty sure that my hot bar is going to become a hot mess very quickly. I remember once I know your name. I mean, also, if I forget one of the liberators of Amigo. Oh, it updates it because I've already completed the Stormblood. I blame the heat and excess of fine ale. As a native of that troubled land, I must add my own sincere gratitude to that of my countrymen. It was Alice who first mentioned you to me after the 10th or so time some incident had her loudly wishing to have Aura's courage or Aura's strength. I became rather curious to meet you for myself. Oh, Alice. How do I know the indomitable Alice? Our paths crossed quite by chance. A fellow traveler met upon the road. She expressed an interest in red magicry and persuaded me to instruct her in the basics of the art. She proved a quick study in the arcane side of things, but fencing was something of a challenge. By the end of her lessons, however, she had learned to combine spellcraft with swordplay. When to cast from afar, I went to lunge forward with a well-timed thrust. One of you, my friend, have you any interest in the art? I expect you would make an exceptional Red Mage. The glasses! I'm deadly serious. A man who would rush to the aid of a stranger's child without fear or hesitation is a man I would trust with the power of red magic. But even beyond that, I sense in you a kindred spirit. I'm warned, however, that my style of teaching is a practical one, Want you to join me on my journey and assist me in aiding others. With those tribes, and I will bestow upon you the atonement of the Red Age. Ah, that is cool. Familiar with soul crystals, this particular stone is attuned to past wielders of red magics and will fill your mind with a firm foundation of techniques. You need only reach forth your hand. Me leaves, comes back 6 months later. Prepared to walk the path of the Red Mage. One word and the soul crystal is yours. I'm not regret the decision, my friend. Got about for a moment there. I thought you meant to refuse me. The host of Red Mages committed their memories to this gem, and now it is yours. Absorb the knowledge it contains, and we will discuss the finer points of red magic. But first I should give you that reward. Red Mage unlocked. How deep the rabbit hole goes. 1. Huh, that is not what I was expecting for that. Red attire. Okay, it looks like all of it was okay. And boop! Oh, it kept the glasses on. Let's take off the glasses for the time being. You know what? Let's just go to recommended gear. Oh, it actually gives me the advanced level 50 gear that I got. Okay. There we go. Oh, the balance get. Oh, this is what you were talking about, Rose, I'm assuming. The balance gauge displays the current amount of black mana and white mana a Red Mage has accumulated. Black mana is accumulated by casting spells commonly associated with black magic, such as fire or thunder, and white mana is by casting spells associated with white magic, such as arrow. There are some spells and actions that affect both. When the black mana and white mana reach a certain amount, weapon skills such as Repose become enchanted and will deal additional damage. If the gap between black mana and white mana accumulation grows too large, the crystal at the top of the gauge will change color, and it will become more difficult to accumulate the lesser of the two. Oh, okay. So if I let it become too much of one or the other, it'll then become harder to accumulate mana of the other type as well. So it's better to kind of jump between the two of them. And once again, the game decides to put it in the most nonsensical location, I swear. Just move it down here. I've done it for every other possible gauge that you've given me, game. Now it's... I feel like I should be good with that. Just want to make sure it's not in the way of anything. There we go. It's somewhat in a more respectable location. Right then, now I just need to find out what all of my things do. Repose, delivers attack with potency. Actions upgraded to enhanced repose if black mana and white mana are more than 20. Jolt, deals unaffected damage with potency of 170. Increases both black and white mana by 2. Oh, okay, that's interesting. For Thunder, deals lightning damage. Okay, close range abilities that are always good. For Thunder, deals lightning aspect, potency of 300, increases black mana by 6, 50 chance of becoming verifier ready. Corpse of corpse. Rush towards the target, deliver an attack of potency of 130. Okay, so that's the rushing one. Verero deals. This is the equivalent of the white mana spell. Scatter deals unactivated mana to all targeted enemies nearby. Increases both black mana and white mana. The lightning damage potency increases black mana by 7, increases white mana by 7. For fire, can only be used when the fire is ready. For stone, increases white mana. Can only be used when their stone is ready. Zwayar delivers an attack potency of 100. Combos with repose or enhanced repose. Created to enhance Zwayar if both black and white are 15 or more. Displacement delivers attack of potency of 130 as well as backstepping, so it basically lets me do the backflip. Cannot be executed while bound. Engagement. I'd assume it was a close range, but thank you for confirming, Rose. Engagement delivers attack with a potency of 130. Shares a recast timer with displacement. Okay, so this is a way to do an attack if you're if you need to stay up close rather than needing to backstep, but they both share the same one. Fletch delivers an attack of potency of 460. And Redoublement delivers an attack potency of 100 and is follow up to Zai whatever. Acceleration ensures the next for Thunder, Arrow, or Scatter can be cast immediately. Okay. I think the big thing I need to do right now is figure out where the heck I'm going to put everything. So that's in a good spot for now. And then the follow-up to repose is Zweiser. So actually, no. I'm just going to go down the line. Repose is the first. This is the follow-up to Repose. And this is the follow-up. And this is the follow-up to Zweiser. So those will go there. And then I'll go to the roll. And I'll put Adler there. Nope, wrong button. I apologize, everyone. I just need to figure out where I'm putting everything. Okay, so this one does damage to both. Oh no, this one does neutral damage. Wait, no. My brain is losing control here. Okay, so this one deals damage to both. This one increases both black and white. This one increases both black and white. So I'll do that. And then I can leave the other two spells that are there. This one increases black mana, so I'll put that there. This one increases black mana, so I'll put that there. This one increases black mana, so I'll put that there. I think I need Lucid Dreaming, or no, Swift Cast, so I'll put that there. I have this one, I have this one, I have that one. This one I'll put there because I'm used to that being a dashing point. And that also happens to be right near displacement, which is good. And all of those are currently on the menu. That one's there, that one's there, that one's there. I think I need to add the fire somewhere. Oh, I know. Because it's no longer there. So that's there. The stone one is over there. That one is there. Displacement is there. Engagement is there. Fletch is there. Redoublement is there. And acceleration is there. Okay, I think that I now have everything still on the menu, but it's also just in places where I might be able to better combo things together. Alright, let's start the next quest and see how badly I messed this up. See from the goods near Soul Crystal and that the Soul Crystal has surrendered its secrets. Welcome to the ranks of the Red Mages. The art we practice is born of noble origin. Its balanced and controlled energies were once used to stem the tide of destruction and reclaim a future for the dispossessed. Speak of an age, some 1500 years past, where the clash of two sorcerous civilizations brought about the sixth umbral calamity. Oh, jeez. Ere the great floods rose, people fled from their homes and into the mountains of Yeravania. Even mages of Merrick and Ampur were to be found amongst the refugees. The wizardry practitioners became targets of retribution for the part they played in upsetting the natural balance, and soon did they shed their robes of black and vestments of white. If people were to survive and rebuilding following disaster, however, they would need the power of the arcane. Thus were the principles of black and white merged reinvented, and upon their combined foundations an entirely new discipline was built, Red Magic. But I've prattled on about history for too long. Far better that you experience Red Magic firsthand. There remains the mystery of who sent the kidnappers after the poor girls, and I have a feeling to attempt to unearth the culprit will provide the battle practice you require. Before we plunge into the fray, however, there are questions I would ask. Come with me to Eastern Thallon, to the Church of Saint Amata Landama. Oh, okay, off the Camp Drybone. Okay, so that's Jolt. Huh? Dual cast. Next spell will require no time to cast. Oh. Did I miss that when I was looking through the abilities? No, it doesn't look like it. And their Thunder. Is there an ability or... grants the effect dual cast upon casting any spell with a cast time. While under the effects of dual cast, your next spell will require no time to cast. The effect is cancelled upon execution of any action other than this ability. Auto attacks do not cancel. Oh my... So this class basically makes it so that way every time you manage to cast a spell, you can then immediately cast another spell afterward? That's actually a really good way to kind of balance the, That's actually a really good way to kind of balance it, because it kind of balance it and make it so that way the spell casting is a lot quicker. That's cool, though! I like that. Oh, let's zoom in a little bit. Oh, there you are. I would introduce you to Father Luce, but I believe you two are already acquainted. Yes, we are. Arun has told me a tale of nefarious spellcasters in an attempt to kidnap 2 young girls. You wish to ask this thaumaturge cabal is known to me? Yes. There are several such cults which come to mind, but I must have more detail. You say each member share the same unusual traits? Aye, not a word spoken over the entire exchange, not one shift in expression when I urged them to yield. Each of them also appeared branded with some manner of tattoo, a sigil pulsing with arcane energy. Ah, an evil practice. Such cursed sigils are known to destroy the will of the bearer, resulting in a biddable puppet which acts in much the manner you have described. There is no salvation for such wretched creatures. They must seek the fiends who pull the strings. Pray learn what you can of this cabal and its purpose, Father. Alright, we have another task to attend to. Might suggest some light stretching before you step outside. You'll soon understand why. Yep. Alright, let's give this a try. See how badly I mess it up. Did you notice we were being followed, or the very cabal we're investigating seems to have taken an interest in us? It's an ambush in the offing. Do they seek to silence us, perhaps? Well, let them try. This will be a perfect opportunity for you to test your newly acquired skills. But first, a brief lesson. Red Mage's spells belong to 2 distinct schools, rooted as they are in the ancient disciplines of black and white magic. Intertwined, they form a solid cone of red magic, and though the balanced casting of both disciplines can a Red Mage build this foundation higher and higher. When your strength has reached its peak, that is the part where you lunge forward and unleash your energies thrown in from your blade, and then you leap away, returning to the first step. It is a dance, my friend. Come out, wherever you are. We have no intention of running or hiding from you. I wear a sword, as you can see, but I am not partial to violence. Is there no chance we may attempt to parlay in lieu of bloodletting? How unsettling. Well, alright, team. You will have your battle. Remember what I taught you. Magical gemstone of doom! Oh, actually, hold on. Okay, not too bad, just takes a little bit of practice. Empty magnet. So there's a leader lurking nearby. Let's take the battle ambusher, shall we? Before we resume the hunt, let me be sure of your technique. As Red Mage, you are capable of casting 2 spells in rapid succession using what is known as a dual cast effect. Intone a short spell, and you will find a lengthy incantation can now be cast in an instant. Take advantage of this technique to bombard your foes with arcane destruction. Which ones cast? Which ones have smaller cast times? I'm assuming it's the weaker versions of the spells. Oh, actually, wrong one. Way, you were born to wield the red. The orb. Ah, the fallen sent Aether to their allies. Oh, no, that's a really fast one. Okay, so Jolt is the really quick one. So yeah, just the source of the ambush. What the frick? Poppy! Very angry Poppy. Your distance from the Aether spews. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, I'm tiny! Blur! Down goes the puppy. Well done, Aura. You have exceeded my expectations. Which is a fortunate thing. Did not anticipate the arrival of that fearsome hound. The mages were willing to forfeit their own lives to ensure that we lost ours. Do you see the brand on the left cheeks? The cursed sigil which stole her will and left her vulnerable to the most heinous of commands. Ambushers were young men and women, every one, all transformed into mindless pawns by some hidden master. This master has shown no compulsion against sacrificing pieces that outlive their usefulness. No, this cannot stand. Heed me, Aura. You have begun your education in red magic, but there is much more I will teach you. And let's return to Lichyard. You know the history of these graves? The Church of Ditchyard is the final resting place for many victims of the Seventh Umbral Calamity. Red magic was conceived to stem such tides of destruction in an age when the abuse of sorcery flooded the world with death. Its distinction from earlier disciplines is key. Whilst practitioners of black and white magic draw upon ambient ether, a red mage weaves his spells using only the reservoirs of mana with which he was born. In the era in which red was created, to do otherwise was forbidden. To manifest more powerful effects, the first red mages adopted a method by which precise sword techniques would harness and amplify the energy of their spoken incantations, the mage's own physical form serving as an arcane accelerator, an ingenious way of preserving their self-imposed limitations. Understand that the blade we wield is not simply a weapon, it is the focus of all our efforts to lessen strife and suffering. Every generation of red mages is part of an unending battle. We are soldiers who fight for those enduring violence and subjugation, the bulwark against the unkind vagaries of fate. 20 years ago, I joined the revolutionaries in Amigo and learned magic alongside like-minded companions. We formed the Crimson Duelists, and together we rose up against the tyranny of the Mad King Thodric. We were crushed, all of the duelists. I survived to watch our homeland languish under the rule of the Imperial invaders, until we arrived here, of course. Even after leaving Amigo, I never ceased fighting for its liberation, and when I learned the calamity of the threat to all lands of Eorzea, I allied myself with the valiant scholars of Shalaran. In the end, I was unable to protect my homeland or halt the approach of the fiery disaster, but never once in all these years have I betrayed the oath the duelists swore to champion the weak in heart with heart and steel. Such is the nature of the magic you will learn from this idealistic fool. If you wish to master his art, however, then the road shall become your road for the duration of your studies. I will remain here at the church for the time being, and be a pest to the good Father Lucid until we uncover the origins of this cult. Your only chore shall be to reflect upon the lessons of the day and prepare for our next encounter. Given I have to only be level 50 to accept these quests, I wonder if the quest music would still have the Stormblood sound effects, even if you were only level 50. Oh, I don't need that in my inventory. Still, that was fun. And now I can dramatically red mage all over the place. Because the red. Oh, I just realized I didn't even use my ability up here. Oh, jeez. Actually, you know what? I'm going to switch around a bit of my actions again. Because I know that I still have the sleep spell, which no one really uses for anything. But I'm going to replace the fire up there with that. I'm going to replace the sleep spell down here with Swift Cast. And I'm going to replace the Swift Cast with the fire. There we go. Almost everything I'll need is currently on the first two hotbars. And then I have some of the other abilities up above. What does acceleration do again? Ensures the next thunder, arrow, or scatter can be cast immediately. 20 seconds. Increases the potency of scatter by 50. Ensures thunder or arrow trigger ready and ready. Okay. Okay, so this one hits everyone around, this one hits everyone around, this one hits everyone around, whereas this one only hits one. I'm wondering... No, it's good for now. It's good for now. with that done, I'm going to head to Mordoa and maybe see if there's any other hard dungeons I still need to do. Because what better way to test out Red Mage than to go through the dungeons? Thank you for the message, Delvron, but read the chat rules. You are not allowed to post your Discord name in the chat or ask me to join you. You're free to join my Discord channel if you want to, but you can't post your own. I know it's probably a bot, but I have to say it anyway. Curds and Slay. Person has a dangerous task in mind. Entry by the Onion. I managed to seek it. Dweiser's behest. How do I know that, Potbanger? Why we trained together in Conarian's guild. He's a place in Costa del Sol now, the Flying Shark. The sharpest knife in the blocks is Thresh the Draft, but he's loyal. He's got a friend here by the name of Wissacat, and it seems to be in need of your help. I'll tell you, look at him, eh? Okay. Off to the beach resort. Oh, sorry, just checking one more thing with the spells. Cast time 1.8, 4. Oh, okay. So the... Hold on, I need to test this real quick. Bird. It is a bird. Okay, so the area of effect spells that I have as part of this, they are cast very quickly, whereas the single hit spells, which deal a lot more damage, have a longer cast time. But Scatter has a very long cast time, whereas Jolt has a very short cast time. And both of the their fire and their stone spells also have a low cast time. Okay. That does help me when it comes to figuring out which spells I should cast first, so that way I can make sure that I'm getting the most out of the swift cast ability. Sentry! Shall have to thank Dorset for he was good on his word. He promised he'd find you. Lucky to have such friends. What can I say? In the company of heroes, you keep good company. Aha! That's what I need your help with. I'm sure you remember Balfrock's in a bit of trouble. She is. The captain of the guards here can hardly go charging off to the rescue. Yet, would I forsake a friend? Never. And so I thought of you, Aura. Truly, your timing is fortuitous, and your fortitude unmatched. If there is any who can help our mutual Gabi friend, it's you. Now off you go then to Balfrock's Long Stop. Ah, I remember the Long Stop. It was the last dungeon before we got to face Titan for the first time, after going around and getting all the frickin' party ingredients. Frickin' party ingredients, I swear. Oh, I don't remember these stalks growing in the going in the light. How nice. Guess it has usually been day when I'm around here. All the Uplanders here to give Lander Gabi folk with Balfrogs. Uplander tongue taps make for a happy Gabi. Our first ear-catching enemy foot nukes. Illuminati want Balfrog's secret. Dirty they try and try. Stick away sweet recipe Balfrogs can give Gabi friend. Balfrogs' cheese is most tasty present now. Balfrogs is the hunted Gabi. What is it with you guys and cheese? Why is it always cheese? The cheese war in Heaven's Ward. Now you're being hunted because cheese. Why is it? What is it with goblins and cheese? No cheese maker. Well, it's free cheese recipe from Illuminati. Cheese has got to be birthright. No, Gabby, you make Illuminati cheese lord. But now they want to make Rough dead Gabby. Raising up under land hand and pastime. Yes, many rockmen fall with Gabby up. Yes, now time for lend a hand to bound the Iron Fist. Okay, I'll make sure you don't get murdered because you revealed another Illuminati cheese recipe. Frickin' cheese! Alright. And now, I wait. And I don't know what I'm going to do while I wait. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll practice some more red magic. Okay, so that's the spell that shares the cooldown with the retreat spell. So if I need to stay up close and not retreat, I can use that one instead. It's all a matter of remembering to actually cast the spell. Maybe I should put it somewhere else. Honestly, Red Mage doesn't have as many spells as I thought it would, but it still has a lot of spells. Blur. Actually, if I'm here and I want to train on enemies that don't die in a hit or two, I can always fly up north and fight the, what's it called? Imperials, because I think that they have a base up north. Yes, they do, because I remember, because that's where you start the first Coil of Bahamut's mission. Because there's part of the moon just sitting here. I'm only one level ahead of these guys, and already the damage is really good for Red Mage. I wonder if I said the same thing about Samurai when I first tried it out. I'm probably still just used to Paladin damage levels, considering how that's still like the class I've used the most, I think. Or is it? Because I know I've used it for a lot of the classes, but I've also used Dragoon for almost all of Heaven's Ward. And I used Samurai for a majority of Stormblood, so I actually don't know if Paladin is still my most used class or not. Go down! Away! Just Just a random flying gazelle. Whee! Just me and my dragon enjoying the night sky. Oh, the time is extended to 9 minutes instead of 5. Let me go back to Mordoa, see if there's any other blue quests sitting around waiting for me. I know there's the other hard dungeon I could try. Ah, right, these are for boss refights. Those are all boss refights. Oh, I guess there's actually only one other hard dungeon. King of the Hole. Huh. By the way, I was hoping that you'd come by. Message from an old friend of mine. Need your help for an important task, he said. I have confidential business, so I can't give you his name. What's to say he's well known in Limsa. Odds are you'll recognize him. Anyway, it's not my way to divulge anymore. If you're mind to take on the task, head over to Limsa and seek out a bloke named Denston. That's not my friend, mind you, but one of his men. For a moment there, I thought it highlighted someone named Failure. Not Felice. Whee! Woo! I'm digging the pink warrior over here with the afro and the sunglasses. Named Gone Off That Catnip. Gone Off That Catnip. Oh my god. Some part of me wants to go tell Angel that name, but one part of me knows the moment I get up, it's going to pop the duty. You know what? It's worth it. I'll be right back. But they were wearing like a pink suit, had like a pink heart axe, wearing an afro and sunglasses. Sorry, the name was so good I just had to come let you know. Oh, someone's name is Sugar Cane, Kane. Violet Nightshade. Huh, that's actually a pretty good one. Amy Steak. No sanity! Someone named themselves No Sanity?
Well, at least they gave us warning.
Oh my god. No sanity.
Good to know, good to know. Also,
Pea soup yummy!
What?
To be fair, this is Limsa. I feel like this is where more of the chaos people hang out, typically. Confirm keyboard! Who named themselves Confirm keyboard?
So someone similar to Milk Latte, shall I say?
John Mahjong.
Oh. Having a cool, got me with the glow thing.
Red Nugget.
Koala Roll. This person's name is Koala Roll.
Pixie Sticks.
The person's clan name is Bread.
Yeah, Divinity Chan, whose clan name is Jump. Drums lay behind.
Look at all the eggs.
Mm-hmm. Messiel Cross.
Yeah, that, I don't know what you're looking at, but I'm looking at Basil Cross.
Oh, Basil Cross, that's
As in
it.
the plant. The plant you sometimes put on pizza when you're trying to be fancy.
Cat nonsense. My bad.
And let's swipe.
Cat nonsense. That is a good name.
The person. The
Muttonhead Ned.
Lifeless me up there. I think somebody who just disappeared named themselves after La Habrea. Which is just like, why?
It's Limsa. Mimi!
The
Amy.
final fish.
Hey, Tobat. I think that's everything, so. But I just saw that get off that catnip. Or got off that catnip. That is a name. And I'm still waiting for the duty to pop. Nope. The duty did not pop while I was away. For once. Okay, not for once. It does happen sometimes.
Have fun.
Will do. Goodbye. Oh wow, we've got a new person here. Just a tuning for the first time. Glad you could join us, my friends. When in doubt, follow the chicken. I don't know who they are or why they're randomly walking around, but I shall follow the chicken until I reach my destination. Oh, is my destination here? What? Hello? Hello? Oh, it must be down here. Hello? Oh, I can't go down that way. The joys of living in a city with so much verticality. Dunstan, hello. Your century, the chief be pleased that you came. Now, time to yes, I'm go straight to business. During his travels, you might have heard old Mistbeard, the legendary pirate. Hell, he's surprised if you hadn't heard of the bloke, so Nimsa doesn't know his exploits. Now your ship on the Fire Seas was safe from Mistbeard's grasp, not even the golden fleet of Ul'dah, but one day, at the height of his notoriety, the man vanished without a trace while sailing the Rotano. Since then, rumors have spread that Mistbeard left behind a treasure trove of plunder. Folks believe it's somewhere out there, just waiting to be plucked like a ripe fruit. Yet your task pertains to the treasure. I'll take over from here, Dunstan. Oh, hello there, Chief. Greetings, my friend. It's been a while since I sent Leviathan to the bottom of the Indigo Deep. Before I begin, let me make it clear that I do not request your aid in my capacity as Storm Marshal. Nay, this is purely private. The details established, I shall continue Dunstan's tale. For a time, folk lost interest in Mistbeard's cache, as such was its elusiveness. Recent developments have treasure hunters across the realm stirring anew. South of Varbrund, at the Rodado Sea, there lie the Sadales. Along the fringes of the remote islands, there is an expanse of water in which few ships dare venture. Nature has conspired to perpetually shroud the area in heavy mist. Man can hardly see his own hand in front of him. Be it by accident or intent, countless vessels have entered the mist, never to be seen again. Over the years, some few survivors have washed ashore with tales of an island hid within, which appeared without warning to smash their ships to float some. So it was the legend of Hullbreaker Isle was born. In the wake of the calamity, however, it came to be that the mist would lift under certain conditions. Luck would have it, one such day, a merchantman mistakenly sailed straight into the area, which eventually came upon a deserted island, where it made an astonishing discovery. The Har, Miss Spirit's own flagship, lying broken within the cove. Though he yearned to explore the wreck, the captain wisely chose to return to familiar waters before the mist could regather. Upon returning to Lipsa, he forbade his crew from revealing the discovery to a single soul, or it inevitably spread, as is often the way of such things. Even as we speak, treasure hunters are scrambling to find a way to the legendary Hullbreaker Isle, that they might claim Miss Spirit's cache. I'd have you get there before they do, or retrieve a single object from the Har, a golden coffer bearing Miss Spirit's crest. Oh. The chief would do their job himself, but being the storm marshal is like to attract unwanted attention. That's why he wants you to go in his stead. As long as you bring back what he asked for, you're welcome to keep whatever else you find. Though I make my request off the record, I must impress upon you that the matter is of grave import to our nature's future. I shall be praying for your success. Stoic nod. Interesting. Now, no doubt you're wondering how you'll get to the Isle. I've got a ship marooned at Morbid Docks. Meet me there when your preparations are in order, and I'll ferry you over. Wasn't expecting that, honestly. Damn, freaking camera. This one controller, I think I've used it so much that it's officially become broken. Sprint. Oh, I remember this place. I think this is where we had that battle at the end of the Rogues Guild. Or maybe it was on the low level, I can't remember. This does look familiar, though. I can't believe no one else has joined the party. I would have thought that at least one person would have. Oh, this is a completely different area. Excuse me. Oh, I think that's the quest for the, like the islands you can run. Which I can't do yet because free trial. In order, let's get the Hullbreaker out before a swarm of scavengers. I'll get us there in one piece, never be a fear, and keep an eye on the weather, know exactly when it'll clear up. When you arrive, make your way to the wreck of the Har. Miss Spirit coffer is bound to be somewhere inside. So how you're supposed to get back out afterwards, I'm sure you'll figure something out. Resourceful adventurer that you are, I'll be waiting for your Limsa. Hullbreaker Island is now accessible. That'll be quite the interesting quest, I'm sure. Assuming anyone ever helps me with the duty I'm currently trying to do. Where is everybody? Then again, it is a hard duty, not a normal duty, so maybe it's not on people's roulette. Oh well, I guess I'll just keep looking around for new quests to do. Dooby dooby doo. Stab the crab and the crab goes down. Stab the spirit and the spirit goes down. Bleh. Still love this one area over here. It looks so cool. Just like someone set off like it's like an explosion or wave which is frozen mid-explosion. Now, given how it looks almost like a piece of the moon is here, it's hard to tell. Ah! See, the moment I get distracted, that's when it lets me do the dungeons. Please, Mr. Tank and Attacker, please join us. I desperately need to do this dungeon so I can then go do another dungeon. Please, yes, thank you, Attacker. Please, Mr. Tank. Please! 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 Fucking invisible wall. No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Oh, thank God. Late party, full party. Oh, I guess that must be the Illuminati. Or the Illuminate, however you pronounce it. A goblin with a little derpy goblin with a sword. Oh, wait, where's our healer? We had a healer, then we lost a healer, of course. Oh, that's right, our tank can't heal himself. He's not high enough level. Oh, there we go. The healer rejoined. Here they come! Woo! My game exploded. Fair enough. That happens to the best of us. Don't you hate it when your game just decides it needs to explode? Wait for me! This is my first time! Illuminati Commander. Oh god, why are they going for me? Oh, they must have dropped a key that we missed. Oh, yep, there it is. Defeat the God Machine GVI. I think that means it's 6? Nani will not have cheese. Oh, that was... Ow. I get dizzy trying to watch this thing. Okay, now we wait. We just run away as it goes crazy. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Okay, that's done. Now we can do the other quest. Huzzah! Duty Finder. Turn off the hard stop, and then instead go to Hole Breaker Island. And then wait another 12 minutes. Oh, I didn't even get any levels from that. It wasn't part of a duty, so I didn't get the boost of the XP. Yeah. You know what? I guess I'll go back to the Foundation, see if there's any other blue quests to do up in Ishgard.
Having fun, are we?
Yes. The Red Mage is pretty fun.
Cool.
Not as many abilities as I was thinking, given the combination of red and black magic. Though, to be fair, I don't think I have any healing abilities as of yet. No, I have not used that ability yet. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. Just wanted to grab something really quick. Anyone pop for that thing that you were trying to do?
Yes.
Oh,
that
yeah?
one's done. Now I'm waiting for another one.
Congratulations. What are you doing in the meantime?
No idea. I came to Ishgard to see if there were any blue quests, but I don't think there's any that can be done by level 50s.
Excuse me.
Because I've done everything for level 50s, I think.
Alright. Well, good luck, have fun. Send your thoughts to that one dude hanging off the edge of the scaffolding for no reason.
I'll go Manderville in the general direction for support.
Oh, Jesus, words.
Should be up here, I think.
Just the fact that they have him up here. Just like that sort of flavor text.
Yep, there he is.
Oh, buddy. Buddy, please.
Don't worry, I shall Manderville in your direction for support.
Just the fact that, like, nothing is, like, you know, he's there for set dress. It's the weirdest set dressing I think I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of them, at least. And the fact... So, do you know in, like, you remember how, like, in Super Mario Sunshine, how if you go around and you talk to the different NPCs in the levels as you go through the multiple missions?
They'll have different things
They'll
to
have
say.
slightly different dialogues, and they kind of have their own thing going on, like the little kids in,
Bianco Hills that
Yes.
get lost because they were playing hide and seek, and then one
Yes.
kid gets stuck in the wall.
Mm-hmm. And everyone's thinking, you know, like, hey, where did they go? And if you actually talk to them after you beat Shadow Mario, they're wondering if the weird guy running around has anything to do. And then the next, like, you know, it starts off with the guy being like, I'm playing hide and seek. Do you have any idea where my sister is or anything? And then you see the kid being like, oh, he'll never find me here. And then the little girl's just like, I can't get out. And then eventually at the last mission, it does show they have managed to find all the kids, and the kids are getting yelled at by the mother, who will throw you if you talk to her for no particular reason.
I think she throws you every level, and she even starts saying, it's like, you know, my day doesn't quite feel like it started until I've had until I've thrown you, and then she just proceeds to yeet you again.
It's still not exactly much of a particular reason. I would think that, like, with this guy, like, they're not doing anything like, oh, if you progress a certain point in the story, the guy stops dangling from the scaffolding, someone's gone and gotten him, and no, he's just there for awkward set dressing. You can't do anything with him. It's like, for the love of God, why is he here? I don't know. Anyways.
Alright.
Continue having fun.
Will do. Good luck. Have fun.
Do my best.
Let me know if I need anything. I'll let you know if I run into any other kooky names. Yeah, you know what? We'll do this one random guy's quest finally. As a child, I'll have to be only one, so I say my Lord's taking more than I can account. Easy test in the wild. Was what'll go on. Strictly the latest recently. Commonbase, they may narrow things down. The first is this lady Annette down in Rose House. She's steering in the right direction. Oh, she's all the way over there. Okie dokie. Whee! Giant eyeball! Oh, God. Fucking camera just can't stay straight. Evade me. I suppose you're right. Oh, I guess I'm not high enough level to complete the quest. I guess I'll just have to change to another class then. There we go. There we go, back to Red Mage. And I'm gonna go fight an evil cat. Honestly, I can't tell which does more damage, the magic or the physical. Wow. Only 800 experience for that. Feels like I feel like I should have gotten more. Maybe I'm just so used to playing with the blue mage. Yeah, only 900, huh? I really hope people join soon. I would very much like to do this like mystical island out in the middle of the ocean. You know, maybe I'll do a triple triad game or two while I wait. It's been a while since I've done that. Match rules are order, so this might go very poorly. Me first! I lose. Feels like every time I play this person, it has just a bad rule set. That or I just need better cards. Actually, I wonder if I can go and do the Okazul quest. I'm kinda under leveled, but I think it does set the quest to scale to whatever level I currently am. It'd be a good way to get some experience and to continue with society quests. Alright. Fishing in troubled waters. Oh yes, Beastmaster. Will Beastmaster come out with the new expansion, or will it be released before the expansion for like patch like 7.52 or whatever? Okay, Flight of the Midges is up here. I will admit I am kind of interested in the Beastmaster, even if it is going to be like the Blue Mage and just be another class limited one. Come around 7.55, which is late July. Okay, thank you, Rose. Whee! At you. Ah, that is fair. I wouldn't expect to be able to play it unless I had Dawn Trail. Still, thank you for the heads up anyway, Rose. For now, I will just have to continue to fly on this giant flying fish thingy. And hope that someone joins me for this new dungeon. Or old dungeon that is new to me. As it goes. Whee! Maybe I should actually go around and start like finishing off some of these society quests, because I only think I've done like the end quest for the A Realm Reborn ones for like the first two or three of the societies. Netherling will rue this day. Netherling will continue to fly on thing unbothered and unmolested. Oh, so it'll only have a max level of 50. I was expecting it to start at level 1, but good, nice to confirm it at least. No cloudfish for you, evil dude. Griffin waiting over there. Yes, pet monsters would be very nice. Okay, so it does scale to my current level. Good to know. Slicey slice. And it's down. Hey buddy, you almost got attacked. Bro remains unbothered. And now it rains candy across the skies.
Can you just imagine anybody looking at something like, what the hell is happening here? Why is there a lollipop?
Random lollipops falling from the sky.
Brand new watch your pockets. Like, it's not me, Martin. I found a caramel.
You should like start making a list to just keep track of all the different names you give the random imaginary NPCs that you create.
I do need to because otherwise they're just gonna keep getting called Randy.
Just make a note on your phone. Write down all the names you've used so far and what they've done. Yes, and I'm being completely serious. Do that list like I do for the funny things we've said. Do. I'm riding on a giant pumpkin. Still probably one of the goofiest mounts I've gotten. Especially just watching how my character kicks around. You mean. Society quest completed. Puts away Rod. Puts away Rod. Dit. The auras are death? I don't know about that. We seem to talk pretty well. Huh. Maybe the Auru are just really good at reading lips. Actually, I wonder if the bug quests are also level specific, because if so, tail feather. Because if so, I can go do those society quests too. This dungeon is really taking its time. You think there'd be more people playing on a Saturday night? Yeah, maybe they were playing during the day. Or maybe everyone's taking a break until the Moogle event starts next week. Yeah, I don't have enough time for that one. Getting the shaft. Obtain things, survey areas, and do other things. Alright, we'll start off over this way then. And then work our way down. My outfit almost kind of looks like I have a dramatic flowing cape on either side of my magical unicorn. I wonder which mounts I'm going to get during the Moogle event, or which ones will become available. Whee! Fogweed. More fogweed. Even more fogweed. tree, beat up the water spirit, and now I need to go and observe an area to look for an angry tree that wants to murder me. Survey. Says hostile tree. Weird, it wasn't letting me cast, but whatever. Must have just been mistargeting. Alright, that's one evil tree down. Now I need to go and find the pots and stuff. First, I need the black loam. Even more black loam. I need to sneakily steal the Gnath larder jar. The larder day saint. Need to be careful in here because these enemies are all level 57. And fly away. I still can't believe the Fall Guys event is even a thing. It's such a weird event. I like it, but it's so weird. Oh, tree! Oh, of course now it decides to pop while I'm fighting a tree. There we go. Late party, full party. Hullbreaker Isle. Oh, this is a remix of the fishing music. What are those things? Dramatic fishing music. Na, 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 na. I have no idea what we're doing. Let's go. A bear trap inside of the person. Jeez. I gotta admit, I am actually liking the Red Mage's attack style. At least for right now. The ability to like cast spells so much more quickly is just really nice. Oh, that was a cool move. Oh, it has a quick recharge time. I gotta remember to use that more. Oh, is that just a random silverback gorilla? A Sasquatch. Looks to me just like a giant silverback gorilla, but what do I know? Blur. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Random fishing music on, even though we're not fishing right now. Oh, we're being attacked by treasure coffers. Hidden passage appears. Oh god, more treasure chests. Alright, now we run. So we have the treasure chest. Sondrum. Oh, I didn't realize this is what happened. Oh god. Water, water everywhere. Oh, I did not realize that is what happened. Blurg, I'm dead. I apologize to everyone for that. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Whee! Oh, this looks like an interesting arena. Oh, it's another Kraken. Oh, is this where the new Golden Saucer one was taking place? I recognize the Kraken. Everyone just decided couldn't wait. Whee! Where is everyone going? What is happening? Ow. I really don't feel like I understand what's going on for this one. Don't understand the mechanics of this boss fight.
No, but that didn't get cool.
Oh, hello. Okay, we won somehow. There was another Kraken, but I really didn't understand how that fight goes. Yeah. Oh, I got something? Oh, I completed the quest, and that's all that matters, I suppose. Okay, and I'm still here, which is good. So I'll finish up these quests, then I'll go finish up the quest for that dungeon I did. Then I think I'm going to make a glamour for the Red Mage outfit that I got. And then I think that'll be it for today. Here you go. Kept that. Oh, actually, there's now the society quest here. You know, I'll do the society quest first, and then I'll go continue with the other quest. After I finish up this society quest over here by going over to talk to these guys. So I'll do this, I'll do the society quest, and then I'll move on. Assuming I am high enough level to complete the society quest. Fogweed. Actually, I wonder if I wait to complete this next quest, if it means that I'll be able to get the standing once I complete the blah 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 blah. Once I complete the society quest to raise my level with the society. Whee! And Deathlum looks to be in high spirits. Oh, it sinks to the current level. It seems like it took days from the sun to set when I had no purpose. Now I barely notice until the braziers of this. Our guild is so busy! Master is so generous to help us with our client's task. After the guild was constructed, we did not know where to begin. We watched you and we learned many things. Traded for cannons with rewards we reaped for our colony's defense. Although they are not new, we should work well enough. But there's a problem. We have no fire sand to use them if they are needed. I sought to find sulfur to make our own stock, but the One Mind has claimed all the deposits for themselves, and they guard them fiercely, very fiercely. As Merchant, where else I could procure fire sand, he spoke of a group of fleshlings who slay dragons for glory, dragon slayers. They live far to the south in a land called Korathas. Do you know of them? Said dragon slayers use cannons much like ours, but bigger, much bigger. Bigger cannons means not more fire sand. Yes, will you come with me and speak to them? Click, click, thank you. So it'll be a long journey for me, very long. I must prepare. Let's meet at the edge of forest. Whee! Oh wow, he's right. He's going all the way to the edge of Korathas. Alright, travel on board of Hunter Camp. What will lead us to the south? Snow. Whispers. One Mind. Premier Fire Drone. Give me, Master, their voices. They frighten me. My head aches. They drown out my own thought. I lose my will to move. No excuse. All adventurers face many trials of my own to overcome. We must press on to Korathas. Bomb chair, away! Beautiful night. Everything's so clean, but body shivers as if fallen into a river. Called all that time when I felt the feeling. Yes, most unpleasant. That's where I am finally leader of these dragon slayers. It's like halfway between where I am and the other crystal near in Falcon's Nest. So I'm just gonna fly. Adventurers don't get cold feet. Charlotte. An apprentice? Well. So where's the expiring adventurer? You're an enormous armored crab. I knew this day would come. I buttered and slept on my kin. No matter, I have no regrets. What a strange greeting. I am Baf the Fram, an adventurer who's performing tasks you require, but require fire sand as my reward. To be dreaming of talking crab when requesting fire sand. That we speak as if we have all to spare. If this is a waking dream, we might as well entertain the crab's offer. Slay the lesser dragon which plagues our camp at present, and fire sand you shall have. There's little goriness for slaying such frail fiends, yet you, as a greenhorn, might find it a suitable challenge. I've never killed a dragon before, even a small one. Save before any task, did you not? The conditions go on, rid of the dragon nuisance. How about a bundle of sapling branches for arrow shafts instead? Surely you are in need of arrows to take care of your foes yourself. No need for primitive sticks when you can procure the finest arrows from Mishgard. If you not do as I bade, they have no use for you. What should I do? I cannot kill a dragon. Not even face the one mind. Perhaps that cannot be useful after all. That's not true. Yes, the impossible task. How is one of my sides able to rid this camp of an entire horde? Of course, killing the dragons is beyond my skill. Driving them away is the vast specialty. Master, I have a plan. Could I ask you to prepare a fire outside the camp? I will return once I have found the herbs I need. Herbs? For burning. I heard tales of smoke screens used to keep dragons at bay, but never seen it done. Suppose you will need some firewood. Thank you. Chopped firewood. The Lesser Dragon's approaching from beyond the rage. Now then, where's his apprentice of ours? I found them. Set these withered herbs ablaze. It will create a thick smoke that offends the senses of dragons nearby. They will have no choice but to retreat. Better at work. If I waste my time, I shall be most displeased. See for yourself. Nice! The fury, it does work. The little bastard flitted away with the tails between her legs. My apologies for doubting you, adventurer. I shall take as many herbs as you can offer, and you will receive due compensation, of course. Fire sand, was it? Yes, oh yes. My pleasure to serve. By the task force, please send word to our guild in the west. We have a guild. Excellent. If it means the convictors will be spared their time to concentrate on the larger threats at hand, you can count on our patronage. Interesting. So he's not a traditional adventurer, but he still found a solution. Very nice. Glad I did not give up, although I felt like slaying dragons would be less work. My legs grew cold in the snow. I feared they might freeze and snap. Let's return home. I'll speak to the storyteller about a new client. Enix Shrine is a little bit closer. Still weird to have all these quests about conflicts with dragons when the war is literally over. Timeline is funky. Oh, I remember this area. Hildebrand was stuck in the ground while wearing the old guy's armor right down there. Whee! Woo! That Flam has not returned to the colony yet. He was not with you. Oh boy. You were late in this, Master. I was unsure of the path. I have a bad feeling about that. Secured much fire sent from our cannon. Much fire sent. Colony's events will guarantee as long as we maintain relations with the Dragon Slayers. How vast this world is. I am hungry to see more of it. For now, the guild needs attending. Our clients may have many tasks for us. Until next time, Master. I'm worried about him. The Chocobo is just hanging out on top of the cannons. Victors are now clients for the Adventurers Guild. Reputation up. I am now trusted. New Events and Society daily quests are available. Furthermore, you can undertake 3 additional quests. Wider selection of wares are now available. Oh, I can get a little wind up there. Venture, I got that, a few bones. But still, I have a little wind-up guy. That's nice. Now then, back to Limsa where I can deliver the treasure chest. Bing! Bloom! The Aft Castle. Drowning Wench. I have the thing you requested. Lock still intact and no sign have been tampered with. Good adventurer, the chief will be right pleased. He is. I knew you wanted to disappoint me, my friend. You have my gratitude. Curious as to contents, and I do not doubt. I risk life and limb to retreat to Copper in order to earn the right to net knowledge. Cover holds a secret to Miss Beard's identity. Menacing, is it not? This mask, my friend, has been worn by all the individuals who bore the name Mistbeard. Aye, Mistbeard was not one man, but many. For generations, both name and mask have been inherited by those deemed worthy, and so this legend continued. But now the legend will come to an end, for the last Mistbeard has found a new purpose in life, one woman in her dream of a brighter future for Limsa Lominsa. Oh, you were the last Mistbeard. You know, ours is a nation founded by pirates. It's in a Limsan's blood to desire to be his own master, to reject authority and take what he wants. Some among us believe that piracy is a time-honored tradition, but so long as we cling to the tradition, we will never know lasting prosperity. These were the woman's words, and Mistbeard saw wisdom in them. He swore to do all in his power to make her dream reality. It is the future she envisioned. There is no place for pirate kings but in the tales of fishwives, and so Mistbeard has chosen to consign himself and predecessors to the page of history. The mask symbolizes an obsolete way of life, yet is not without power. Should it fall into the wrong hands, another Mistbeard would rise. Hopla Limpsint would gather to his dread banner, and piracy will continue. The mask will never see the light of day again. On this day, the Pirate King Mistbeard draws his last breath. Instant, I trust you know what to do. Aye, aye, Chief. Give me a bit of time, the rumors of our treasure will fade, just like the mist clearing. That's actually really interesting. This is why I like some of these, like, side quests. It's just, they give such good lore building. Oh, he's got another... Oh, there's another quest to go to that island. I'll start it now, but I won't do it yet. So back in Limsa, me and the Chief were just talking about it at the wench, you know? Come think of it. Wait here, I'll go get him. He's his resting day, but he wants to speak to you. Something about a Hullbreaker. Glad to see you're back, Aura. Every time I hear her name, I'm reminded of how you helped me salvage that coffer from Hullbreaker Island. You did me a great favor, lad. Though the rumor of Miss Beard's treasure soon died down, I couldn't abide the thought of having the heart picked apart by vultures. So I pensioned the Admiral to sanction the establishment of a camp on the island for the purpose of hosting training exercises. I reasoned that the place was remote enough to give our recruits a proper taste of combat. Truth be told, with all the administrative duties asked of me these days, I'm more worried about our finest going soft. Sparring with your comrades might keep the rust off your blade, but it won't stop it from going dull. If that be the case, I thought I might ask you for a little help in sharpening the exercise. Remind them what it feels like to be in a real fight. The Chief was hoping you might run the Maelstrom training gauntlet and give the elites a good old one-over. Nothing too rough, like just a few missing teeth and a lot of cracked ribs. Savvy? Got it. Knock out at least one tooth per enemy. Assuming you're willing, come and find me at the Morby docks when you're ready, and I'll arrange passage to Hullbreaker for you and your mates. That's actually a really good idea, though, to set up a training island, to set up a training camp on that island. Not only is it a good place that does have some wildlife that you can train against, but it's also pretty darn hidden. Perfect place to kind of keep out of sight. I just realized, have I ever been to the inn in this area? Innkeeper. Limsa. I don't think I've ever actually been in this inn before. This place is nice. But first things first. A red hat. Red gloves. Red gaskins. And red boots. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Edit glamour plates. Red hats. Red blouse. Red gloves. Red gashkins. Where's my red boots? Red boots. There we go. Now I'm a proper Red Mage. There we go, I'm a proper Red Mage now. And I think that is where I shall end, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you much for joining, and I hope that I shall see you all next time. Good night, Internet.